Hey everybody, it is Dr. Latoya K, and I am back for another episode. On June 13th, if you went to my Elite Earth USA page, let me say that again, Elite Ms. Earth USA page, you saw me do a write-up and you saw a graphic with this man right here in it. Okay, Pops, I want you to introduce yourself with your government name.
Hey everybody, already my birth name, Andre Lee Ellis, Andreleeless. I'm the founder and executive director of the Andre Lee Ellis and Company Community Garden, featuring C.A.G.E, C-A.G.E acronym, Community Agricultural Growing Experiences, and we're located right in the heart of the hood in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 1313 West Reservoir 53206, right adjacent to Firehouse 5, where we are doing the magic of hydroponics inside of the building, and we're growing food outside. And thank you for having this Elite Earth USA here in the garden again. She's starting to become a plant herself, and good to have you.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so as you can see, he has a lot of enthusiasm. He has a lot of enthusiasm. So I want you to tell everyone what the cage is about. So what exactly do y'all do here?
We refer to the cage as a campus. It is agriculture is one of the new waves of the future, and one of the things that we're finding that is helping to change the mindset of young African American boys is the introduction of growing food in the community right where they live. It's an unbelievable thing to them when they discover what a seed of a cucumber can do once a cucumber has been conceived, and they can slice it and eat it right where they stand on the block where they live, and they can begin to heal and supply nutrients for them. We have their mindset. So here at the Cage, we work with young African American boys, preferably in the form of restorative justice, and helping to introduce them to agriculture. They come here, they work on a daily basis, but mainly Saturdays from 8 to 12 years old to 18 years old, and they have to be here on time. If they're later than 8 o'clock, we don't let them in, but they're paid $40 an hour for the work, so they get a little money to go and do what they do, as well as be responsible and accountable right on the block where they live. They clean the neighborhood. We monitor the statistics of negative statistics as it relates to crime, and we have conversations with them. We create a word of the day. A young man yesterday, the other day, I don't know if we say what the date it is, but the young man said to me yesterday in conversation when I asked him what his word of the day would be, he said self-autonomy.
Oh, self-autonomy.
How many 15-year-old black boys know about self-autonomy? Because the 62-year-old black man didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it meant. You know what I mean? That word was so big it would have made me cuss. It almost made me cuss. But we on your podcast, and so I'm gonna be nice, Dr. Latoya. The people think I'm nice. Hey, people think I'm nice.
He is. He's really nice. He is.
To the 12 to 18 years old. And the reason for that is that a lot of the crimes and the negative things that are happening are done with that age demographic. And so that is the group of boys that mainly are most interested in their dads, that don't have their dads in their life, because there's a whole lot of young men and young people in our community that never seen their dad, don't have their dad, or have access. And so I'm not the birth dad, I'm the earth dad.
Yeah, I'm glad you threw that in there, because I was going to tell y'all that someone referred to him as the Earth Dad to me, and I thought that was super cool, considering the platform that I'm currently repping with Earth USA. Okay.
Well, we all got to rep with that platform, and that's a great platform to rep on, because right now the Earth is being tampered with in so many different ways, or has been tampered with in so many different ways, that we don't even know what's pure anymore. So for people to be pointing out what is good for us and bringing and coming to this garden and allowing us to go on and say what we want to say about this, when you talk about healing, when you talk about mental healing, when you talk about food preservation, when you talk about food restoration, where deserts are, where people don't have access to getting to the grocery stores that put a lot of pesticides and things on the food, where we only use water on the things that we grow so they can be healthy and good for you. When we grow you, we grow us, and when we grow us, we grow this community.
We do. We are what we eat.
We had 10 minutes.
I don't think we think about that enough.
We had our 10 minutes. Did we get to 10 minutes?
No, we're not at our 10 minutes. Keep going. I can see the boys are coming back, but I want you to keep going.
Well,
okay. So I want to ask you a question about the restorative justice piece of this.
Okay.
So do you have connections with the county or with the state where you take referrals from them?
We do. We are there. We are there. Judge Reina Morales, Judge Katie Cagle, Carl Ashley Dreas ones in the juvenile justice facility. Those are the ones that we work with, and mainly restorative justice. And this is what I like about it. Where you once did the trouble, you come back and do good. You restore. So we can take justice out of it and just call it restorative. One restore it into self. And I like that they could come here and do it. People could see it, they could display it, then it's documented, it's put in their folders, and then when they go back into the front of the judges, they have something credible that they could take with them, that they're rejudged on, and not them old slavery laws that y'all keep seeing, sending black people to jail for. Y'all keep them slavery laws. I said it, and I ain't mad to say it, and I say it again right now. Change the
modern slavery.
It is. That's why I like
Mass
the new
incarceration.
Get up out of here. Go. Massa don't do that no more.
Yeah. All right. What Pops and all the young boys are doing here is actually putting their hand in the soil, connecting with the earth, vibing with the earth, and making sure something good comes out of the earth that they can give back to everyone else. That's super dope to me, because not everyone has a green thumb. Like, anybody can pick up a book and read and learn something. That's what I do. Not everybody really can connect to the earth in a way where it's meaningful, where the plants come back and give back to us. I look at plants like they are almost human. They're living, and they have to connect with people. You have to bond with them. And so that's what I think is so great about this program, is that it's allowing your young boys to come in, connect with these plants, empathize with these plants, and it's that love that helps those plants to grow. And then you can give back to the community. So before we got started, I watched Pops give a young lady in the neighborhood a bag of greens. She had just won a cooking contest, or came in third place, which is a win.
That's winning.
Yep, that's a win. And he gave those to her so that she can go and cook for her family. I think that is super dope. Those are any final words for them?
Oh, it's final words.
Yeah,
the final words is that thank you for coming, thinking of us. It is platforms like yours that help us get our word out and into rooms and places where we may not be. As we always say here, as long as they keep their hands in the soil, they can keep them off the trigger of a gun. And when they are with us, they're not in a fast car, they're not anywhere doing anything wrong. And so we need you all to promote and support young African American men. Just because they're sagging don't mean they're lacking. You know what I mean? They just may need to pull them up, and then you see the real them. Don't
Mm-hmm.
count them out before they get a chance, because their second chance may be what they need to become just exactly what we need in order to make it happen. It's Andre
Yeah.
Lee Ellis. We
Yeah.
at the Cage Community
Yeah.
Agricultural Growing Experiences. www.thecagem.com. Are we at 10 minutes yet?
We
Or we
are
got it?
we are
We're at
just
10
about
minutes.
to hit
All
10
right.
minutes
Thank you,
right
everybody,
now.
for joining me and Miss Elite USA. And we'll be right back with you next time. Same channel, same
Yep.
place.
Yep.
Tell them bye. Say bye to the people.
Bye, y'all.